How do I find Ashen Keys? And what are they for? Let's get into it. Out on the seas, you're bound to run into an Ashen Chest at some point, either through a voyage, or just finding it randomly on a beach or floating in the water. Once you find one of these chests, you don't want to just go turn it in. You're going to want to get an Ashen Key and unlock it, because inside, there's some valuable items. The fastest and most effective way to get an Ashen Key is to buy one from the Bilgerat's black market. After you buy this voyage, go to your ship, throw it down on your ship's voyage table, and it'll give you an X marks the spot on the outpost that you're at. This can also be done with the Ashen Chest if you want to spend your doubloons farming out your tomes. But don't worry if you're low on doubloons, there's ways to find Ashen Keys out in the world. During your voyages when you're sailing by small islands, make sure to keep an eye out for Emergent skeleton captains. Once you find an island with one of these Emergent skeleton captains on it, the type of captain that you're looking for is an Ashen Key Master. If you stop at the island and notice that the skeleton captain is not a Key Master, there's a handy little trick you can use to make sure that you get the skeleton captain that you want. And this works the same way like resetting the island when you're looking for certain kinds of animals. All you have to do is get everybody on your crew sent to the ferry. Once your whole crew is on the ferry, it should reset the island, resetting the skeleton captain. And you can re-roll this as many times as you need to find an Ashen Key Master. Another fun way you can find an Ashen Key, though it will probably take a long time, is fishing. Occasionally when you're out fishing, you'll find things that are not a fish. And sometimes you catch a hat, sometimes you catch a skeleton fish, and sometimes you can catch an Ashen Key. And it's super exciting when it happens, but it's not something I would count on. Another good way to get an Ashen Key is from skeleton forts. One of the boss waves before the final wave on a skeleton fort will give you an Ashen Key Master and an Ashen Guardian. Once you defeat these skeletons, they'll drop a voyage that'll give you an X on the fort that you're at. If you're not into fighting skeletons and naval combat's more your style, you can still get Ashen Keys that way. If you wait till you see a cloud that's shaped like a boat in the sky, you can start to head towards that event. This is going to be the skeleton fleets. Now it might be a little time consuming, but it'll give you a chance to work on your naval combat, and when you sink the captain's ship of the event, it'll drop 2 Ashen Keys. If you have the extra doubloons, buying the Ashen Key voyage from the black market is probably the best way to go. And if you don't have extra doubloons, the best way would probably be the Emergent skeleton captains. If this video helped you out, hit that like button. Consider subscribing, and if you like videos like this, I have a bunch on the channel. Here's a whole playlist of tips and tricks, and a video that YouTube thinks would be best for you. Take it easy, and see you guys next time.